I had no idea that life was supposed to be like this. I can't believe it. It's crazy. I woke up today, and now I'm a completely different person. Everything has changed. And it turned out all it took was like a spoon and a vacuum and some forceps or tweezers or whatever, and I'm like a new person. It's crazy. So, wow. Man, uh when did I can't remember when I uploaded my last weekly update, but man, uh as I kind of said, it was it was going to be a tough time because basically after that last one, I had to go to work, and honestly, that day of work was pretty good. It was tough, you know. I kind of worked my ass off, but I got we got everything done in like 4 hours. We got all the cleaning done in 4 hours, and I was on a 5 hour shift, so hey, everything's done. We're good. So that was awesome, and I kind of intended on going to work anyway, to be honest, because basically what happened was, uh, fuck, I think it was the Monday. There was this one coworker I have, and like, she like sprained her ankle or something, like right before we were gonna leave, and like I felt kind of bad, and so I wanted to see how it was on that Wednesday. I wanted to be like, hey, how's your ankle? And so I got to talk to her about that, and I also found out that I saw she wasn't going to be there on Thursday, and then she wasn't going to be there like the rest of the week, and I was like, I was curious about it, and I found out she was going on vacation, which kind of sucks to go on vacation like right after you just sprained your ankle, but I don't know, apparently she was fine. But I was like, I just wanted to go and see what was up, and then, when they called me in to work, I was like, okay, you know what, sure, I'll come in. I was gonna come anyway. But, I only did 5 hours, but still, 41 hours last week. I've worked in the past like 3 weeks, or 4 weeks, out of 4 of them. 3 of them have been like full-time weeks, essentially. I've worked like 40 plus hours of 3 weeks, which is crazy. But I still have kind of been very tired. Like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, dude. Man, I was so exhausted. I could feel the exhaustion. And it didn't help that I was getting less sleep. And like I was going to bed later, and I was also waking up a bunch of times in the middle of the night, and that fucking sucked. But dealt with it. Man, Saturday was an interesting day, right? Because I expected it was going to be a little more crazy on Valentine's Day, at a grocery store, but not really. And especially in a deli, nuh-uh, there was like nobody there, dude. It was like dead later on. I finished decently early, so that was pretty good. And I finished decently early on Thursday too. I finished like 15 minutes early, so I got to take my 15-minute break. Pretty good. And what else? Dude, I'm getting called by potential spam. Okay, give me a second. I hope that these stay synced. If not, I'm gonna have to manually resync them. What the fuck? What was that? Dude, I pick it up because it was the area code that is our area code. So I was like, this could be a real number, but it says potential spam. I picked it up. I said hello. Nobody said anything. What the fuck? What was that? And you know what the worst part is? Is that because they made me put this shit up to my ear, it stopped charging. So anyways, now that that's done, yeah, I was just so exhausted, and Saturday fucking was something, man. It was something. Man, I just fucking, I was like not really excited for the Go event, but I was like, I'm gonna go out there because it's like an opportunity to actually go out there and you know, talk to the people that I play the game with usually, because I haven't seen them in so long. And I went, and like, or well, even before I went, I was looking in the morning on Reddit, just out of curiosity, just to see how things were going, because I didn't really know much about what was going on with this event, because I didn't really care. And I was like, this is worse than normal. Like, this is worse than I expected. I thought it was gonna be a whatever event already, but I was like, wow, because the whole selling point of this event is it's like you get to raid the new Enamorous form, the Enamorous Therian form, whatever the fuck it's called. It's like, okay, sure, you know what? It's a new Pokemon, it's a new form. You know, it's Valentine's Day themed. Sure, whatever. Dude, like maybe half of the available raids that we had were fucking Enamorous, bro. It's like if I can't even, I'm trying to think. You know, it's like if Xbox Game Pass, right? Is that even a good compare? I don't know. It's like if you have a Crane game, right? And like this Crane game, it's like advertising. It's like, dude, we got Hatsune Miku, we got Pokemon, we got you know, what else? I don't popular stuff. We got Harry Potter, some shit like that, and it's like, oh man, dude, I want to play this Crane game. I want to win some stuff. And you go in there, and it's like, there's like one Hatsune Miku plush, and then there's like, you know, there's like maybe 2 Pokemon that like maybe you don't really care about, and then there's like, there's like, you know, fucking Harry Potter, and then it's like a bunch of random garbage. It's like, here's like some shitty stuffed octopus that we bought for fucking $1. Like, what? Why? Why would you advertise it like this? Why would you make it like this? Just make what the people want. But no. So that was fucking stupid. But, you know, still went out, still did my thing, whatever, right? And then I went to work after that, and it was completely dead, so that was cool. And then Sunday, man, it was G-Max Meowth Day. It was cold. My hand's still not really recovered from that day. It was bad. Yeah, it just fucking sucked, man. It just sucked. Like, dude, playing Go, it feels like the only reason I'm still playing fucking Pokemon Go is for the people, not for the game at this point. It's crazy. And like every fucking every event just solidifies that. We'll see what happens with Kalos tour next weekend. That's hopefully gonna be nice, but also, yeah. So then I had Monday. Man, Monday was a little rough for me. Because dude, like, I was still feeling so tired, and I was oh my god, why can't I speak? Yeah, I was just tired. I got to work. Everything was fine at first. Like, at first at work, it was no big deal. Then everybody left, and or my coworker, he went on break, Everyone else left. Dude, then I get this guy, and he wants a pound of honey turkey shaved, which, like, I thought wasn't going to be a big deal. But then I realized I had to, I was, like, starting a new honey turkey. And so when you start it, it's like, it's kind of like round. It's like an oval, basically. And so I'm starting this tiny little thing, dude, and I'm having to shave this thing. It was fucking terrible, dude. I had to be shaving that thing for like 10 minutes. Dude, my arm was so fucked. My arm was so fucked. It's so hard to be able to do that. And then immediately following that, I get like a woman who's like, "Can I get half-pound smoked salmon?" And I'm like, and dude, I was not having a good day slicing that salmon. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was not having a good day slicing that salmon. I could not do it, man. Like, and then also what really pissed me off too was then my coworker came back and he was trying to show me, and then I get like, then this fucking, this woman comes and she's like, "Is anybody in the deli?" And I'm like, I just wanted to fucking sit here for a minute and just watch him and learn. And no. I was so mad, dude. I was like, the whole day after that, I was like so done. I was like, I just want to get out, man. I just want to get out. And it was not an easy night because a lot of customers, and just all that. Whew. Man, it was not easy. But then we had yesterday. Wasn't too bad. Eventually, like, dude, later on, I mean, I've been told February is a very slow month for grocery stores because nobody really wants to go out in the cold, and there's nothing like huge. It's like there's Valentine's Day, President's Day. Dude, nobody celebrates President's Day, right? It's like there's realistically not very much that people actually care about in grocery stores for February. So it's a very slow month. And then, like, you have, like, St. Patrick's Day that's going to come up. And then Easter's obviously going to be big. But, it definitely was very slow last night. It was very slow. Like, I think I literally went, like, 2 hours without serving a customer. And it was like, dude, when a customer finally came, I was like, holy shit, I forgot that there were customers. I forgot that happened. I thought I was just cleaning and doing grab and goes the whole time. Like, dude, we cleaned so much that, like, we got to a point we couldn't clean anymore. And so I just started doing grab and goes because it's like I have nothing else to do. So that was funny. It was nice to not have to do that, not have to rush to finish and be able to do whatever the fuck I want. That was kind of nice. But then it really all led up to today, which was the day I was dreading, man. I was so nervous about today. Because first off, I have to drive to a place I don't really want to drive to. And in hindsight, man, I'm glad I did not work at that Staples, because there's a Staples close by to this place. And I could have worked there. They gave me an offer. But I turned them down for my current job. I'm glad I did. Because, dude, I cannot imagine the commute every morning. It would be hell. It would be terrible. And I actually went into that Staples today as well. And, man, there was, like, so much stuff. I mean, it's a nice Staples. It's pretty big. Apparently, Staples is doing Party City stuff. Didn't know that. And yeah, it was a nice Staples. But, thing is, there were definitely, like, I could see myself getting a little annoyed, because it's a big store. I can imagine walking around in there all day is probably tiring. And then, dude, the announcements that kept coming on, because, like, we have announcements in our store, and it's kind of, like, annoying, but it's whatever. But, like, dude, in that store, it's like, Like, it's like very like corporatized announcements, you know? So it'll be like, a customer is waiting in the not deli department. Customer is waiting in the ink department. Customer is waiting in the ink department. And it's like, why? Why? Like, I wish it would just say like, you know, customer waiting in ink department. Like, at least don't make it sound all like flowery and like, you know, because it feels like they're trying to be like personable, but like, you know, it's not personable at all. You know, I feel like that tone is such a weird tone for me. Like, just customer waiting in the ink department instead of like customer in the ink department. Customer in the ink department. Like, I feel like that just sounds so much better, no? I don't know. And dude, I could imagine that pissing me off. And then there was also like, apparently there was a phone ringing. It was like, there's a call in the print district or something. I don't know, something like that. There's a call in the print district. I'm like, dude, I could not imagine having to sit there and hear that all day, dude. Like, I already fucking hate having to deal with the shit that I gotta deal with at work. I can't imagine that, bro. Oh my god. But, you know, I mean, probably not the worst job ever, but the job I got, much easier commute, less gas, you know, less time to get there and get back, and more convenient. Works out. So I've got a glad. But I hadn't been there since I did that job interview for Staples. And yeah, I had to go back there today. It's a little stressful driving there because, you know, it's a lot of lanes and very weird sort of ways that things work. So I wasn't excited for it, but I went and made it. Wasn't too bad. It's not too bad of a drive, to be honest with you. But I did that, and I got there. Dude, I spent like 10 minutes trying to figure out where the fuck to park. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I kind of broke some of the laws of the parking lot. Like, there's especially was one point when I realized, like, I was probably supposed to go in this parking garage that I almost went into at the start and didn't, because I was like, it says tenant parking. And I realized I should probably go in there. So then I had to go all the way back, and I was going back, and I think I went into an area that was a one-way, and then I was gonna like just kind of come out and turn into where the parking garage is, and then a guy came as I was like doing that, and so it was very awkward, and he was fucking blaring his horn at me, and I felt kind of bad, but like, I didn't know what the hell to do. I had no idea where to go. I didn't want to park somewhere I'm not supposed to park, and then it's like, you can't get out because you weren't supposed to park here or some shit. I don't know. I was very like concerned about that. But then I got there, everybody was kind of chill. There's a train coming, so that's gonna happen in a moment. It's gonna cut me off probably. Let's see, where is it? It's coming from that side, I guess. Yeah, I think it's coming from that side. But yeah, did my like kind of stuff I had to do. Yeah, here it comes. Dude, I actually have not heard a train yet. I haven't gotten to the ears yet. I've not heard a train yet with this, with how my ears are now. I don't know what to expect. I almost kind of want to cover my ears, dude. I think I'm going to cover my ear. Oh god, it's coming. It's coming. Okay. Just passed. Oh my. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. So anyways, back to what I was saying. I got there, I was in the waiting room. Dude, I was dreading this appointment like all day. I was so stressed out. I was stressed out last night and today. Oh my god, dude. I was like, this is gonna fucking suck. This is gonna fucking suck. I was so scared. And because there's a million things that could happen here. Like, the doctor could tell me, right? Doctor could be like, listen, your hearing is, it's fucked up. It's not gonna last. You're probably gonna go deaf in that ear. And your right ear is probably gonna come soon too. And I was like I kept thinking about that. I kept thinking about, like, what if he does something and, like, my ear is bleeding or something and, like, it's all fucked. I don't know. I was freaking out a little bit, man. And then, time finally comes. Nurse brings me in the room. I talk to the nurse. I just tell her a little bit of basic stuff, right? About what's been going on. I went to another doctor and he tried to flush it out. And, it still kind of hasn't been feeling great. And he comes in. Really nice guy. Like, genuinely, that guy, he's a good doctor. He's very good at what he does. And so I'm talking to him about it, and he looks in my ear, and he actually started with the right ear, which is not the ear that was the problem one. And he looks in there, and he could tell that there was a lot of, like, wax buildup. So he goes, he had me, like, lay my head like this, and then he was going in there, pulling out earwax and stuff, and it's through a combination of like forceps and like a spoon and a vacuum. And at times it felt a little uncomfortable. I was kind of like, ugh. But it wasn't, like, really painful or anything. It was fine. And so he gets that stuff out of my ear, and then he takes, he's done with the ear. Stuff is out of, the tools are out of my ear now. And I'm like, listen, I'm like, oh my God. Like, things sound a lot better. That's crazy. And he showed me, like, how much was in my ear, and I was like, dude, what? Like, I'm talking, there was, like, a fucking thing, like, this big. Like, this big. Because I realized it's probably going to blur that. This big in my ear. Like, it was crazy. I was like, and that was the one that wasn't bad. What? So then he does the one that was bad, dude. And he's like, oh my God, dude. It's gonna be like delivering a baby. Like, oh my God. And the amount of wax that he got out, dude, it was crazy. It was a lot of earwax in my ear canal. And now, like, after he took it out, I was like, like, like when they used to do those videos, like when Logan Paul did that video where he had, like, those colorblind glasses, right? And, like, he's like, I've been colorblind my whole life. And then he puts on the glasses and he's like, like that, like that whole fucking thing. That was like me. That was like me, like, taking in the noises and just being like, oh my God. This is how I'm supposed to hear? This is how I'm supposed to hear the whole time? Oh my God. I legitimately could not believe how different everything sounds. Everything sounds so much different. And man, I gotta say, right, if you have not just had a doctor, like, clean your ears, or even just, you don't even have to necessarily do that, but, like, get something that will help you clean your ears a little bit. There's, like, drops you can do, and doctor actually told me too, you can do hydrogen peroxide. You do 3 drops of hydrogen peroxide in your ear, and you do it in both ears, and you do it, like, once a month, I think it is. I'm not gonna like swear by that. That's what he told me. I don't know if that applies to everybody, but he told me that helps a lot with the upkeep. But, like, holy shit. Having my ears cleaned was, like, amazing. I had no idea how bad it was. I had no fucking idea. That is, like, 26, almost 26, 25, almost 26 years of buildup. Okay? It is bad. It was bad. And now that it's out, dude, I feel so much better. My ear is still a little irritated, I think. But, like, holy fuck. It actually just changed everything. I cannot believe, like, all day I've been doing stuff, I've been like, dude, oh my god, it sounds so much different. Like, even just me, you know, like, moving around, like, moving, and then my jacket kind of, like, makes a noise, or whatever, I'm still like, I can't believe I can hear that now. I can hear that. It seriously was insane. It was insane. I can't believe it. So, and it turned out I was dreading a whole lot of nothing. It was fine. It was fine. Like, there was literally, it was just, I had a bunch of earwax in my ears. And that was making it harder for me to hear. That was it. Wasn't, you know, oh, you have hearing loss, or like your eardrum is fucked up, or your ear is fucked and you're gonna go deaf. It's just like, we just take some earwax out of your ear and bam, we're good. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. So that happened. Man, what a day. So I got out, and like, ever since I got out, I've still been like, I've been trying to grasp like how insane this is. Like, how much I can hear compared to before. Even just my voice sounds different to me. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, yeah, I was dreading that a lot, and it turned out we're okay. We're fine. It was good. No big deal. So, that's awesome. And then, yeah, I'm trying to think. What else? Well, yeah. Well, then afterwards, my plan was I wanted to visit some stores. One of which was Home Depot, because it's like kind of in that area too. And I don't usually go in that area. So I was like, well, you know, when in Rome, you know, let's go to Home Depot, right? So that was what I was going to do. But then what kind of happened was I listened to Google Maps, bitch, and she lied to me. She told me, stay in the middle lane to get into the like right lane for like the turn that I had to make to go back the other way. And bitch lied to me, dude. She lied to me. She told me to stay in the middle lane. It was in the middle lane. And I knew she was wrong, but I was like, you know what? I'll trust you, but if you're wrong, well, you know, I'm gonna have to solve it myself. So that's what I did. And then what ended up happening was I ended up driving all the way to where the Target is. So I'm like, oh, at Target. And then I also went to a bakery that was kind of near there. So that was the thing. When I was at Target, I got like this USB hub for my laptop, which I think is going to be a big help. Because I have this USB where I have like a USB-C to USB-A thing. But I can only have one thing plugged in with that. So now it's like, well, now I can have my keyboard plugged in, and I can have my plugged in. I can have my external drive plugged in, and I can have my drawing tablet plugged in. I don't have to like worry constantly like, oh, I gotta switch the thing out. I gotta, you know, I can have whatever I want plugged in now. And it's also in the shape of a pretzel. So that's fun, I guess. Yeah, I got that for like $10, and I got these ducks. Funny because I'm wearing the duck shirt today. You can't really see it. Also, why do I even have my seatbelt on, dude? I've been driving for like an hour. But, yeah. I got the duck shirt, right? I got the duck shirt. And, I found all these ducks in Target for like $1, and I was like, dude, I'm buying this. There's like a fucking carrot duck, and a frog duck, and a sheep duck, and there's like a wizard duck and a dragon duck, dude. I bought like 4 ducks. Which, like, should I? Not really. But I did it anyway. Fuck it. I like ducks. What can I say? I like ducks. Man, I had this one professor. This is a lot of where the duck thing came from. I had this one professor, and he, like, apparently he had this student years ago that would give him a bunch of these rubber ducks. So he would just have all these rubber ducks, like, in his bag. So sometimes he would just say, like, randomly in the middle of class, he would just be like, anybody want a duck? And he would just give people rubber ducks. I wish I had taken one, man. I wish I had gotten one, but I didn't. But ever since then, I've been collecting a lot of ducks over the years. So I have a lot of rubber ducks. So, yeah. All sorts of rubber ducks. But, yeah, I got that. Got that duck. I got those ducks. And I got some stuff from bakery as well. Some nice, like, cookies and stuff. That was cool. Then, so then I finally got back to where I wanted to go, which is Home Depot. And, yeah, I went there. Dude, I was kind of amazed, like, how big the store was. I kind of forgot how big the store is. I haven't been in a Home Depot / Lowe's in, like, a while. So, like, it was like, wow. This is cool. It was fun. And, I ended up getting, because I talked about that soundproofing thing. Kind of didn't go exactly how I planned it to, because I kind of just, like, mentioned it offhand to my mom, and then she, like, took it very seriously. And she goes and she tries to fucking do all this stuff, and I'm like, that wasn't really my intention, but okay. So anyways, yeah, so that happened. And then, yeah, I finally got to take it upon myself today to go to Home Depot to look at stuff. They unfortunately did not have, like, the acoustic blanket sort of thing I was looking for. They did have moving blankets though, so I bought a moving blanket for like $20, and I'm gonna probably put it on the back of my door and see if it helps. Because I've realized, I realized when my mom, like, tried to soundproof my door a little bit, it didn't really help that much. And I think that was because, I think it's mainly the door is the problem. I think that door is a hollow core door, which basically means it's just kind of a bunch of little honeycombs on the inside, not like actual fucking wood. And so I think a lot of the sound is just going straight through the door. So I think my solution is to try and have stuff absorb it from the door. So heard moving blankets are very good for that. So we're going to try that. And then I'm probably also going to buy an acoustic blanket. It's like $60, I think. So, might do that. We'll see. But, yeah. I got that. And I got some weather stripping as well. And then I stopped by this pizza place I'd never been to. I didn't even know it was there. I was like, fuck it. We'll get some pizza. And then after that, I went to the Staples. And it was an experience there. There was one woman, she kind of looked like the manager. I wasn't sure if it was her or not. I didn't want to really, like, I didn't want to get in there and, like, be annoying or whatever. But she was the one who interviewed me, the manager. And she was pretty nice. But, whatever. But basically, I I was just like, I was in there and I was like, I like this stuff, right? I don't like hate the store, but I'm also kind of glad I'm not working here. I feel like I'm much better off where I am, and also much more convenient. So I'll take it. And then yeah, I bought stuff in Staples, and it said it was on sale, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't on sale. So I think I got a little scammed. I'm not gonna lie to you. Other than that, I saw the Pink Panther in Home Depot. I don't know why the Pink Panther was in Home Depot, but he was in Home Depot. Maybe I'll put up the picture of that, because I took a picture of it. I was like, why is the Pink Panther in Home Depot? What is it with that? And then, yeah, and then after Staples, I went home for a little bit, and then I went back out so I could go to my therapy appointment. And then I ended up here. And then another train came. Yeah. Oh, God. It's so loud. Oh, no. Dude, I'm covering my ears. I'm covering my ears. Is it gone? Oh, God, it's not here yet. Oh, he's coming. Oh, okay. Because my ears are very sensitive at the moment, I think, because they're adjusting. They're adjusting to being able to hear things again. Like, oh man. So, dude, whew, man, what a fucking day. What a day. Oh, man, what a day. But I can hear much better. Everything feels good. I feel okay. But I'm still just kind of like grasping just how different the world feels when you can hear. Really is a crazy thing. Wow. Yeah. But dude, it's gonna be so nice. I can play piano now and not be worried about volume and stuff, or about wearing my headphones. Although I do think I want to wear headphones less, maybe, but like also I don't really think this is all caused by like headphones or whatever. I think it was just fucking stupid, Yeah. But I think yeah, I also when I'm in the shower from now on, to prevent water from getting my ears and stuff, doctor told me to use like cotton balls with Vaseline, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go buy some Vaseline after this, probably. Go to Walgreens, buy Vaseline. This is what I spend my money on. Moving blankets, and Vaseline, and cookies. And ducks. Yeah. But God, man. Not gonna lie, I think I am a little like dehydrated at the moment. This is basically how much water I've drank today. You can see the Poland Spring is we're not even empty. We're not even, like, we still got a little bit left. That was basically all that I drank. Well, I drank a little fruit punch, I lied. But yeah, I should probably drink more. But I don't know, man. I'm tired. You know what, though? There's a Hatena raid. I'm gonna do this Hatena raid. Okay? I'm gonna do this Hatena raid. I'm gonna go... Oh, I always forget I blur this. It's like, what the fuck is the point of me even... I'm gonna go beat this shit out of this Hatana. And where's my ray? Yeah, give me my mega ray. Yeah. Yeah. God though, man. It is kind of depressing where Go is at, man. They really fucked this game up. Dude, and then, you know, people are complaining because apparently they're adding something called like link charge or something. Dude, people are pissed because it's supposed to make remote raids potentially like more expensive or something like that, where it's like you gotta have link charge to do remote raids. But like you can use it for in-person raids or something. So it's like it might buff in-person raids but nerf remote raids, which I'm okay with if that's the case. But man, people are pissed and I'm like, whatever. Whatever, I don't care. I like, you know, it's a hot take, but I feel like you should not be able to do 20 remote raids. You know? I feel like that should not... Oh, wow. I mean, it's a pretty good Hatena, but I think I already have like 2 hundos, no? But I feel like you shouldn't be able to do that many raids, you know? I feel like raids should be like a thing that actually requires some level of teamwork and not just mindlessly tapping and shit, you know? So, honestly, don't even mind it that much, but people are gonna be pissed, man. They're gonna be pissed. But I don't really mind. I don't really mind. I'm okay with it. But they've been fucking up this game in so many ways. Like, none of the events are really exciting, and like, we have Kalos Tour coming up. I know it's not necessarily easy to make Kalos Tour exciting because it's like Kalos. Like they released a lot of underwhelming Pokemon, and the generation itself was just not very well fleshed out compared to the other generations. But like, still kind of found a way to not make it exciting. Like, dude, they could have released Mega Mewtwo. They could have released even just one of the forms of Mega Mewtwo. They could have been like, here's Mega Mewtwo X. No, they didn't do that. Okay, there was zero soy jacking because they're just like, we're gonna release Mega Victory Bell and Mega Malamar. Wow. And like paired with how like underwhelming a lot of the events have been recently, I'm just like, man, kind of tapped out. We'll see what happens next weekend because it is Kalos Tour. I'm gonna be playing it, and I'm gonna be playing it with people, so that should be exciting. I should have off. I should not be working that Saturday, but if I am working that Saturday, I'm not gonna cry about it. You know, because they've been needing me a lot on Saturdays recently. So, it's whatever, right? You know, if they need me, I'll play a couple hours of the tour and then go to work. That'll be what I do. But I don't know, I'm not even that excited. I was almost like thinking when it was coming up, I was like, should I even ask my boss to get off on these days? Or should I just not care? But whatever. Kind of need a break from work, so even if I don't want to play, it's fine. But it's just, they just keep fucking up the game. Like what I said with what happened on Saturday, dude, that was horrendous. Like I felt really bad. There's this one guy, he bought the ticket, and he was like, I got fucking scammed. What is this? Like, it's like fucking Furfro raid day, dude. I didn't fucking want this. And it's like, yeah, they really did just gotta fucking scam him, man. They really did just scam him. It's crazy. It's crazy. I just cannot understand what the fuck they're doing. Like, I get it's winter months. People aren't really playing as much. You know, don't release like crazy stuff. Don't just be like, yeah, we're gonna release the best Pokemon in the game. We're just gonna have, fucking Mega Mewtwo raid day, and I don't know, Mega Mewtwo raid day. We're gonna have, I don't know, what other interesting legendaries are there at this point? Like Ultra Necrozma, and I don't even. They're kind of running out of like interesting legendaries, aren't they? But yeah, I understand that they don't want to release every like incredible legendary or incredible Pokemon or whatever, but like, it feels like they're really trying to like nickel and dime now. And I felt like they were doing that already, but like now it really feels like they're trying to nickel and dime you. Like they're trying to extract as much money as they can while having like trying to save as much as they can, So it's like, oh, we released Shiny, or we released Enamorous, and now we're releasing this other form of Enamorous, and then we're gonna bring back Enamorous with its special move, and then we're gonna bring back the other form of Enamorous with its special move, and then we're gonna bring the shiny form without the special move, and then we're gonna bring the shiny form of the other form without the special move, and then we're gonna bring back the shiny with the special move, and then we're gonna bring back the shiny of the other version with the special move. They have like the next like 7 Valentine's Day planned out at this point. But it's like, dude, holy shit. Dude, I just got this Froakie. I gotta show this. Oh, wait, no, I can't, because it's gonna dox me. But, I got like a 2-star Froakie. It is 11, 13, 12 Froakie. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't get frustration off of it, or else that would be amazing. But whatever. Sure. Take that. But yeah. I think, man, I'm not gonna lie. It just, man, this game doesn't hit the same as it once did. But I think in general, games kind of don't hit the same as they used to. I did play an hour of Minecraft on like Sunday. That was basically it. I don't really play games anymore. I only play Pokemon Go and a Pokemon trading card game Pocket, and occasionally maybe some other stuff, but even then my Switch 2 is kind of gathering dust. Yeah. Like, I don't even have a PS5. I don't have a fucking Xbox. I mean, who has an Xbox? Let's be honest. Nobody's got an Xbox at this point. My PC, turn it on maybe once in a couple days. Most of the time, it's not even really to play games. That just, man, I don't know. But it's also like, man, it's so hard. It's so hard to have to like fill that void. I'm like trying to fill that void, but it's like hard. And it's also like, okay, am I gonna fill that void with going places? Like, going places kind of, it's not that fun though. Like you have to like drive places. Like, imagine having to like drive 10 miles to a place I want to go. It kind of sucks, no? Like driving 10 miles there, 10 miles back. And then, like, man, I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. Who knows? Right? Who knows? And I think my game broke and I can't pair my auto catch, which is awesome. Get ready for Pokemon Go Tour 2026. Wow, you can get a Xerneas or a Veltal. And you can get a Zygarde jacket. Wait, so is that really it? You just get a Zygarde jacket? That's it? Wait, hold on. Hold on, we need to see, dude. We need to see. Like... Chance to receive event field research tasks that reward encounters with unknown X. It says unknown X and unknown Y. Do I have both of those? And you can get shiny costume Pikachu, shiny Chespin, shiny Fennekin, shiny Froakie. I can't even speak. Increased chance of countering shiny Honedge from raids. Shiny Pokemon from 2k eggs and 10k eggs. Oh, you get a Hoopa Unbound. You get a Hoopa Unbound from the Go Pass. Oh, wait, is it? Yeah. Dude. Dude, they really fucked the game up, man. They really fucked it up. What is this? Dude, this sucks. This sucks. Oh my god. And my auto cacher isn't working now because game broke. Man. I think I'm on my way out with this game, man. Whatever. So, with that, damn, dude, even another car left over there. It's just me. So I guess it's time for me to leave. I think I'm gonna go home. I want to go home. I want to do stuff. I want to work on videos, maybe. I always say I'm gonna work on videos. I never do. I have been reading a lot, though, so that's good. I finished the Let Them theory, and I saw it today when I was in Target, and I thought that was funny. I didn't have to spend any money on it, though. I got it for free because I used my library card with the thing, and then bam, I got it on my e-reader. Boom. That was good. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go home. Maybe go eat some baked ziti. My mom made me baked ziti. Oh my god. Jeez. My mom made me baked ziti. And I had that last night. I was like looking forward to it so much, dude. I ate a lot of baked ziti last night, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, it was good. It was good. Might have gained a little bit of weight last night. I don't know. Oh yeah, I also totally forgot to mention, dude. So like when I started playing Go, and I was like really playing a lot of Go, in like 2022, I managed to get down to like 160 pounds. It was pretty good. And then it slowly kind of went back up. And then like last year in like May, I was like 200 something. And just recently, I finally got back to the point. I mean, for a little while, I've been kind of like in the 160s, but I really wanted to like get below that 160 point again, like where I did the last time. And then I kind of got stuck there and then went back up. And now, like just the other day, I got 159.5 and I was like, fuck yeah, dude. I fucking did it. I'm back to 190. I'm back to one. Did I say 195? 159.5. I was like, dude, I finally got under 160 again. We fucking did it, man. But man, it also didn't really make me feel that amazing. Like, it's kind of funny because you always think, right? Like, you always think, man, my life sucks now. But dude, if I was like 160 pounds, it'd be awesome. It'd be great. I'd be so much happier than I am now. Or like, you know, if I had a girlfriend, my life would be so much better. You know, or if I had a better job, my life would be so much better. And like, in some ways, maybe that is true. But I feel like I've learned that's not really true. Like, my life didn't really change that much going from like 200 to like 160 pounds. I mean, like, I feel a little better, I'm a little lighter, you know, I'm probably a little healthier. Like, it's not like I suddenly went from like, oh man, I was depressed when I was at 200, and now I'm fucking, you know, I don't know. Like, I just still kind of feel the same. So, yeah. But anyways, I think I probably should end this so I can go home. Because I want to go home, do stuff. But also, like, going home kind of sucks, too. I feel like I never get done, or I never get as much done at home as I want. I don't know, maybe I'll open that moving blanket and see if it fits over my door well enough or not. Fuck it, alright? But, yeah, I'm gonna go try to do that, I guess. Maybe I'll be able to fucking do things if the moving blanket works the way I want it to. But yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. Until then, starting to enter my dark arc now because it's getting dark, which it is getting darker later, which is nice because I fucking hate that it gets dark. I hate when it gets dark so early because, like, it shouldn't get dark at fucking 4 o'clock, man. It just shouldn't. It's nice when it gets dark and it's like, okay, it's actually nighttime. So it's like, you know, 6 or 7 o'clock. God damn it, Why did they have to make a fucking thing with 2 numbers that are right next to each other? So whenever you're going to say a range, of course you're going to say those 2 fucking numbers. Why? Why did they have to do that? Whatever. Yeah. I don't know. I just wish it would not get dark giga early because it's so fucking stupid, man. Hate it. And like the worst part is that it's artificially done to us because of fucking daylight savings time. And it's like, why? Nobody cares about daylight savings time anymore, right? It's not like there's fucking like farmers where they need to be able to like have the sun come up so that they can wake up in the mornings, they can get stuff done. No! Nobody does that anymore, man. Like, we have fucking clocks everywhere. It's so, dude, it's so annoying. I fucking hate daylight savings time, man. It's snow or it's raining. Yeah, I'm gonna go home. I guess I don't know. I could go to work too. Nah. Eh, maybe. I'm thinking about it. Dude, there's been this really good deal recently on Polio string cheese, dude. I think I bought like 6 or 7. Fuck. Fuck. I bought like 7 bags of Polio string cheese. Dude, Polio is the best, man. I love Polio. So good. It's so good. Dude, I've been giving some of the dogs. The dogs fucking love it, man. I love that shit. I've been eating so much Polio, dude. Oh my god. I love Polio string cheese. So goated. It's so goated. I'm gonna be so sad when the sale is over this week. It ends tomorrow. Fuck. Maybe I should go buy some Polio before it's gone. Oh, dude. Oh my god. Everyone's gonna be like, why the fuck are you here? I wanted to buy cheese. Now, honestly, it does sound kind of fun. Just go there, buy some cheese, go home. Oh, fuck, and I have to go buy Vaseline. You know, maybe they'll have Vaseline there. I don't know. I don't even know what Vaseline is, man. You know what? Can I figure out what Vaseline is? I'm gonna go figure out what Vaseline is. Give me a moment. Oh shit, my points are gonna expire? No. Fuck. I gotta use my points. Can I get... Where is it? This guy. Yes. 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 There we go. Good. Points are saved. The points are saved. We did it. Vaseline? We do. We do have it. Dude, it's on... Oh. I thought it was on sale. I got excited. It's not. Wait, there's a coupon. Oh my god. Yes. Let's fucking go, dude. Lock in moisture. Okay. It helps crack skin and hands? Hey! Look at these. Bro, these ants are so fucked. Dude, I have like a cut on like the bottom of my... You probably can't see it, but I have a cut on the bottom of my fucking hand, dude. On like the bottom of my finger. It's so annoying. I'm gonna go buy some Vaseline. And it's $2 off. With a coupon. Let's go. I know where I'm going, and I'm gonna go get some polio. Woo! Okay. Oh, I should have ended this a long time ago, but I didn't. But whatever. Whatever. Okay. Also, I think I do, like, not diagnosed, but I think I do have tinnitus in this ear probably. But I don't hear it as much as I did, and I can only really hear, like, I heard it when I was yawning. That's why I mentioned it now. But man, I can't wait to sleep tonight, dude. I'm gonna sleep so well tonight, dude. I've been through so much recently, dude. I'm going to sleep. I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. All right, guess I'm going to work. So, you know what? That works well, because you know who I'm gonna see at work. I'm gonna see Jose. You know what I'm gonna say to him? Wait, no, actually no. I forgot Jose's on vacation. Doesn't work out. But if he was there, I would say to him, "Thank you very much. Have a good night." That's what I would say to him. But not there. Fuck, I forgot. Damn it. Whatever.